Alright everybody, my name is Ghostrick Deck, and today I will be giving you a updated version of Ghostrick. I said I will be putting a trade binder and a zombie deck profile. Those will come. And no, it is not vampire zombies. I'm sorry to disappoint, but let's get started, shall we? I'm gonna probably do everything else everybody else does. First off, I know you can see this. I mean, if I put it against this, there's gonna be huge glare, and I don't want to hurt you guys, so I'll go do that. Okay, so we're gonna go and say, first up, you need 3 Stein. He searches any ghost trick card, scare, vanish, mansion. Most time you're going into mansion for him, because mansion's where your big plays are at with this deck. And then the next is Jiangshi. Spam Jiangshi, and her effect allows you to special summon a number of how many ghost tricks that you reveal on the field. So basically, if you flip her, you get 2, and then you go for Witch, Yukiona. Most of the time, sometimes you're going for Witch, depending on what you're at, depending on where you're at in the duel. So I finally picked 3 of these guys up. 3 Ghostrick Lantern. He's an $8 card currently on TCG, but for some reason he's the hardest to pull. I have no idea why. I had to trade my 2 other cards because my friend at my locals finally had them. He probably went through about 2 boxes just to get 2 lanterns. What the fuck is this shit? Anyway, so yeah, another set of 3 that you kind of need. Inspector. He special summons himself up, and you get a free draw if you work his other effect in. So not too bad. Level 1. I mean, I could think of a couple of ones that wouldn't be bad. Slacker. I mean, he's just there for the fucking material sometimes. Right now, I'm running 2 gold because with Stein and Ghoul's effect, he can get to around a 10,000 point OTK. He can get to 10,000 attack if you have the right stuff out, rads up the right attack, blah blah blah. Right now I run 2, so he's not too bad to have. So sorry about that, little guys. I'm just talking to myself. Okay, on my computer. Right now I run 2 Witch, because it almost has the same effect as Yukiona, except Yukiona makes it a permanent, which makes it more like a 1 turn, blah blah blah. From what I saw, the new format is that from the Legacy of the Valiant, Ghost Tricks are going to become really fucking played. So, and I also saw that Tour Guide was being run at 3. With her effect, you can search for Lantern because he is also a Fiend. So that gets your Lantern to at least hand. But I wouldn't suggest it, so I just go for another Tour Guide. Or I might put in another Fiend of some sort, depending on how I want the deck to go. Because I don't run Call of the Haunted, I use Crane Crane, because it's a level 3 lower monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and you can use it for a couple other things. So, yeah. If you want to, guys, you can test this deck out in Dueling Network. So, my 1 cards, or 1 Yukiona, because I haven't found her really that desirable. I might put her at 2, depending upon, because I have some 2 XYZs in my extra deck, a couple level rank 2s, so I might want to consider that. Dad, he's okay. You can work with him. He's okay for the deck. Okay, we'll move on to spells. And we got 4 minutes on the clock here, so let's try to. Yeah, you need 3 mansion. Basically, the card that you always want. Halves the attack and puts most of your monsters face down and gets summoned. Blah blah blah. Swords of Concealing Light. In case you want to try to get monsters out in the field. Your opponent can't do anything for the next 2 turns. They cannot be changed. so it has a Yu-Gi-Oh effect to it. My ones for spells are Terraforming for Mansion, Dark Hole in case you need to clear the field, Book of Moon because if there isn't already enough, and a Paladwali. I might put Paladwali at 3, but right now most of the deck doesn't even run off going into XYZs. I found that most of the time I'm spamming Ghoul's effect and just hammering the shit out of them. Scare is a card that goes great with this deck, and it's just really boss. Needle Sealing, most of your cards are face down, so Needle Sealing's nice. Destroy his speed and all face up monsters, so I can't complain about it. For my ones, I have Vanish, Mirror Force, Bottomless, Solemn Warning, Compulse, and Torrential Tribute. And for my extra deck, it hasn't changed at all from the side deck from the last video. Alucard, he's supposed to be run at 2, but 2 Leviathans, 1 Fortune Tune, 1 Giga Brilliant, Tempo, Livier, Buster, Dark Mist, Shining Elf, and Gachi. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the updated Ghostrick Deck of December 24th, 2014. I will be posting this really early because I just noticed that I kind of messed up on the timing. So I'm going to try to keep it consistent throughout this week or sometime in the near future. I do hope that you enjoy, and I will probably post another deck profile sometime today or tomorrow. Might be my zombies, my version, and maybe I might give an explanation of a couple decks that I have. So, by the way, if anyone asks, I do own all these decks. Keep all the decks I own. The only time I trade them is to get other decks that I have not seen or made or even know about. So most of the time I trade deck for deck and I get the contents of what I need. Staples are fucking staples. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Cursed Good out.